Can you imagine walking into a room and being welcomed like you're the most important person there? It might have been a long, stressful day at work or school, but the moment you walk through the door, you're greeted with excitement through a wagging tail or the soft sound of a cat purring. Suddenly, the stress of the day doesn't seem so bad anymore. That kind of welcome can instantly make you feel appreciated and loved. That is exactly the kind of joy that adopting a dog or cat from your local shelter can bring into your home. Like this one. Go on, little puppy. But adoption doesn't just make a difference in your own life, it also makes a real difference in the community around you. Across the United States, millions of animals are waiting in shelters, hoping someone will give them a second chance. According to the organization, Shelter Animals Count, about 5.8 million animals enter shelters each year, and about 4.2 million of them are adopted. That still leaves a large number of animals waiting for homes. Many of these pets are not there because they did anything wrong. Some were found as strays, while others had owners who could no longer take care of them. Most of them simply want what we all want: a safe place to live and someone who cares about them. When people adopt pets instead of buying them, it helps solve a serious community problem: stray animals. Strays can cause issues such as spreading disease, getting into trash, or even being injured while wandering the streets. When shelters are able to find homes for animals, it helps reduce the number of strays and keep neighborhoods safer and healthier. There are three main things people should know if they are thinking about adopting a pet. First, it helps to understand how the adoption process works. Second, you need to know how to prepare your home before bringing a pet. And third, it is important to understand why pet adoption matters so much. The good news is that the adoption process is usually very easy. The best place to start is by visiting your local animal shelter or rescue organization. Many shelters allow you to walk through and spend time with the dogs and cats to see which one might be a good match for you. The shelter staff are also very helpful and experienced. They often know the animals well and can help suggest a pet that would fit your lifestyle. For example, if someone enjoys going on walks or being outdoors, a more energetic dog might be a great match. On the other hand, if someone prefers a quieter home environment, a calm cat or older dog might be a better fit. The staff will usually ask you to fill out a short application with questions about your schedule, your home environment, and your experience with pets. Another thing many people don't realize is that adopting a pet is often cheaper than buying one from a breeder. Most shelters charge a small adoption fee. This fee usually includes important things like vaccinations, spaying or neutering, and sometimes even microchipping a pet. When you consider that these services can cost quite a bit if done separately at a vet adoption, it can usually help save money. Before bringing a pet home, it's important to make sure your home is ready. A new pet needs a comfortable and safe environment where they can adjust to their new life. Some basic supplies include food and water bowls, pet food, toys, a collar, or a leash for a dog, or a litter box for a cat. It's also important to have a comfortable place where the animals can sleep and relax. But even more important than supplies is understanding that adopting a pet is a long-term commitment. Dogs and cats live 10 to 15 years and can sometimes even live longer. When someone adopts a pet, they are making a promise to care for that animal for its entire life. The goal is not to bring a pet home for a short time and then return it to the shelter. The goal is to give it a permanent and loving home. When people choose to adopt pets, it also helps shelters manage their space and resources. Shelters can become overcrowded when too many animals arrive and not enough are adopted. When animals are adopted, an open space so the shelter can rescue and care for other animals that need help. This means adoption doesn't just help one pet, it helps many others as well. There are also real health benefits that come with having pets. Research from the University of California Davis Health shows that pets can increase happiness, reduce stress, and lower feelings of loneliness. Many pet owners say their pets quickly become part of the family. For people whose children have grown up and moved out, sometimes called empty nesters, a pet can bring new purpose and companionship into the home. In the end, adopting a pet is about more than just bringing home a dog or a cat. It's about giving an animal a second chance, while also improving the community around you. So I encourage you to consider visiting your local animal shelter. Take the time to meet some of the animals there and learn their stories. You might go in thinking you are helping an animal, but many pet owners will tell you something interesting. Sometimes it feels like the pet ends up helping you just as much. By adopting a pet, you are not just changing the life of an animal, you may also be adding a kind of happiness and companionship to your life that only a loyal pet can bring. Thank you.